Hello everyone, it is Leia. I'm back with another math video. I hope that you guys are... Hello everyone, it's Leia. I'm back with another math video, and today we are going to be working on multiplying fractions. Yay! Okay. So, from last week, we know a little bit more about fractions. We've done addition and subtraction with fractions. Now we're going to work on multiplying. So let's jump right in. Let's do an example. 1/2 times 3/4. Okay, when multiplying fractions, you basically are just multiplying the numerator and the denominator separately. So our product in this case will look like this. 1 times 3 over 2 times 4. So our product is 1 times 3 is 3 and 2 times 4 is 8. Our product is 3/8. Perfect. Now, let's try another example here. If I say 3/4 times 5/10. Gets a little trickier because they're bigger numbers, but it's the same concept. Our product will be this: 3 times 5 over 4 times 10. So we multiply them individually. We say 3 times 5 is 15, and 4 times 10 is 40. Perfect. But hey, this is a correct answer. It's all fun and good, but it's a really big fraction. We can simplify that a little bit. And simplifying just means taking a larger fraction and cutting it down to something nice, like 3/4 or 1/2 or something smaller, basically. So when simplifying, you want to find a common factor. So we look at 15 and we look at 40 and we say, hey, those are both divisible by 5. So we will divide each of them individually by 5. We say 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 40 divided by 5 is 8. Hey, that's really similar to the last problem. That's because when you look at this problem, it's basically saying 3/4 times 1/2, because 5/10 and 1/2 are equal. Wow, that's so cool. So when simplifying stuff, to make it like less tricky for your brain to think about, you can do it in steps. So let's say we have a bigger fraction like 20/40. Some of us can immediately look at that and say, hey, those are both divisible by 10. And we have 2/4. And then we have 1/2. But if you like to take a different route and say, hey, those are both divisible by 4, you can say 20 divided by 4 is 5, 40 divided by 4 is 10, and say, hey, that's 1/2. So you can get to it different ways. It doesn't matter how you get to it as long as you simplify it to the lowest possible fraction. All right, let's do one more example for this video and then I'll send you on your way. We are going to try multiplying 6/11 times 4/6. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say the product will be 6 times 4 over 11 times 6. And that gets us 24 over 66. And now, hey, we have to simplify that. So we can say, oh, well, those are both divisible by 6. We know that because 66 divided by 6 is 11, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. Awesome, that's our answer. And it can't be simplified because this is the lowest possible fraction, because 4 and 11 don't have any common factors. So hey, this is great. But if this looks familiar, that's because it is. If you look at the original problem, you can say, hey, 4/11ths. We already had that answer. And that's because when you have the same number in the numerator of one fraction and the denominator of the other fraction, you can just cancel them out and say, hey, the product is 4/11ths. Awesome, right? So the same thing if you have a fraction that looks like this. If you have, let's say, 5/12ths times 2/5ths, you could do the same thing. You could say, hey, the 5's can cancel out, so now we just have 2/12ths, which can be simplified then into 1/6. Awesome. Okay, I'm trying to keep this video short, so that's all I'm going to do for today. But if you guys have any questions, you can put it into the Google Classroom. Hopefully this video is all right for you to do the worksheet, and I'll see you later this week. Bye.